So, welcome back to the video. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of things to talk about in today's video, and a lot of some epic Black Clover theories straight from the source, Yuki Tabata, and another art expedition that he went on online. Sadly, we still don't have the real life art exhibition. Hopefully it happens in the next few years when I'm a lot richer. Then I can actually go to Japan and see Tabata's art exhibition. I feel like that'll be super cool in a few years' time. But anyway, before we jump into all that cool stuff and shenanigans, I do just want to start off the video by saying thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. It was absolutely fucking awesome. You guys are the best fan base I could have ever wished for. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for being amazing. If you haven't already, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click the like button, as it obviously supports the channel. With that being said, guys, the difference between fan translations and the official Black Clover translations are a world apart. I posted this post on Twitter showing you a direct comparison of the same exact panel in fan translations and the official translations. And guys, if you only read fan translations, there is important information you will miss from the official translation. So guys, it's okay to read fan translations. I read fan translations. I do spoiler videos on fan translations, and I review fan translations. But on Sundays with you guys every week, I read the official translations. So at the very least, please be on the Sunday live streams, and thank you for joining this week's live stream. As always, the character popularity poll is still ongoing. Go vote for Nero or I fucking will stab you. I'm joking. Don't sue me. I'm obviously not going to stab you. But go vote for Best Girl Nero. If not, don't vote for Asta. Because, you know, someone's already botted this. And Asta probably already has like 1 million votes. I'm actually really excited to see how many votes are calculated. Because you can already tell this is the last ever time they're going to include the whole world. Like, so many people I know are cheating. Someone I know in Discord is voting for Charlotte 15 times a day. And I mean, I gotta be honest with you, I'm cheating as well. I'm voting twice a day, but I'm voting for different characters. I'm voting for Nero and Noct, because obviously Noct supremacy and obviously Best Girl Nero. With that being said, let's just jump straight into this video because there's a few things we need to talk about. Jumping straight into it, what am I talking about when I say art exhibition? Well, every single year, towards this time, towards the anniversary time of the Black Clover manga, so last year for the 5th anniversary, this year for the 6th anniversary, and most likely next year for the 7th year anniversary, the Black Clover does something interesting. So art exhibitions are Yuki Tabata's original art, just like drawn as an exhibition. And sometimes last year we've noticed they gave us hints. So if we look at last year's art exhibition, we see this panel on last year's website where you see Asta, that's his devil behind him, and another panel to the right. And if you zoom into that panel, you see the words love. This was last gen. Now, obviously, it turned out love was Li-Bei's name, so the art exhibition had massive amounts of spoilers in it. Now, if we look at this other one with Xenon standing in front of the Heart Kingdom, we were all wondering, oh my god, what is going to happen in the Heart Kingdom? And obviously, as you all know, disaster struck. The Heart Kingdom is in absolute and utter ruins, with Vonica nuking the shit out of the Heart Kingdom, and that's actually shown in this year's art exhibition. Now we go to the 2021 art exhibition. We start off with these two I feel like are the most important to look at. Asta and Yuno. Their promise shown to the right. This is where they officially declared their rivalry when they grew up, when they both got their grimoires. Let's see who will become the Wizard King. The promise they made together, and this one, Pride. Pride, and I'm not entirely too sure why it's Pride, but it's Pride, and it shows every single captain in the Black Clover verse. We got Charlotte, we got Jack, we see Fuguelan, we see Nozel, we see Yami, we see William, we see Julius, we see Dorothy, Best Girl Dorothy, and we see Rill. once you start exploring into this year's art exhibition for the 6th-year anniversary, something interesting happens. The promise Asta and Yuno made breaks. Half of Yuno's lower half is gone. It's burnt. The top left is burnt. The words promise are burnt. But their handshake is still intact. Now, a lot of people have took this as, oh my god, Asta and Yuno are gonna fight. It is over. Asta and Yuno are finally gonna fight. We're finally gonna get the Naruto-esque Sasuke fight we've always been expecting for it to eventually happen. Their ideologies are going to clash. And most likely, if I'm a betting man, this is going to be chapter 300. And as you all know, we are edging each and every single week close to 300. Now, we'll come back to the Asta and Yuno, but the pride, it has been ripped and shredded. And for those of you who are clever, have noticed William Vengeance and Yami Sukehiro are gone. Now, obviously, this could be a reference to they were captured and they're currently, like, dying as the gates open. But this is coming out now, so everybody already knows this. Just like last year's art exhibition showing the future on what's going to happen, I believe, once again, this is pretty much confirming that William and Yami are sadly going to die. Everyone else's looks pretty intact. We see Julius's bottom half rip, the part where he says you need merit to become the Wizard King, because obviously he's now lost all of his power. We see all the other captains a little damaged because obviously they're taking battle damage, but Yami and William are completely gone. And obviously the one found this year, the Heart Kingdom torn asunder. Now, going back to the promise of Asta and Yuno, do I really think they're going to fight, or is this signaling something else? Now, the part that's been chosen to be ripped apart is ironically the part where Yuno is holding his grimoire. Now, obviously, we've all known for the longest time, Yuno has a 4-leaf Clover grimoire, and since the Elf arc, we know when a user of the 4-leaf Clover grimoire falls into utter depression, a 5-leaf grimoire is born. Demon Wind Magic. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god. Now, obviously, we have to point out their bond, their promise they made to each other, their fist bump is intact in this burning. So this isn't going to last forever. This is going to be a temporary thing where Asta and Yuno maybe suffer a broken bond when Yuno falls into utter despair. My personal theory for this, I will most likely make into a future video, but just to talk about it, Asta doesn't know cutting the tree with anti-magic will kill William and Yami. Noct told this to every single person except Asta. Noct is going to get Asta to cut the tree, thinking it's going to save William and Yami, where in fact it's going to kill William and Yami, and Yuno is going to fall into utter despair. Now, Yuno at the end of the day is very, very close to utter despair. He is on the breaking point. My guy has seen some shit that nobody should ever see. My guy has been through it all, and he is suffering. He only needs one more push. And as we close each chapter and we edge each single week closer and closer to that insane chapter 300, ladies and gentlemen, I believe Asta and Yuno's bonds are going to be put to the very limit of their test. What do you think is going to happen in chapter 300? Do you think chapter 300 is going to be something mind-blowing? Each 100 chapters, Tabata has shown something absolutely fucking wild. Each 100 chapters, something revolutionary is going to happen. And chapter 300, only what, 12 chapters away. I am excited to see what Yuki Tabata has in plan. Do you think Asta and Yuno's bonds are going to be put to the test? Do you think Yuno is going to become evil, or do you think Asta's going to become evil? What do you think happens between the promise Asta and Yuno made? Tell me in the comment section down below. If you've reached this part of the video, be sure to smash that like and obviously subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. My name is, as always, peace.